Well, hello, girls and boys, and moms and dads, and welcome to PJs and Pillows. Tonight's book is called The Welcome Home. The stories and the pictures are both by Amy June Bates. Let's begin. Mr. and Mrs. Gargleson Biddle were missing something. They tried eating waffles, but that only helped for a moment. Mr. Gargleson wanted something soft to cheer him up. Miss Biddle wanted something waggy to cheer her up. They both wanted something a little bit lick your face, play fetch, roll over, rub its belly, and chase its tail. So they decided to get a snail. The snail was soft. How nice they cooed. The snail was slow and a little slimy. They admired as they watched it make its way across the table. They loved their little snail friend and named him Gordon. But they thought they might also like something more waggy perhaps. So they decided to get an elephant. They named her Louise. Louise's trunk definitely wagged back and forth. How splendid, they said, as they watched Gordon and Louise awkwardly play together. They loved Louise and Gordon, but they thought their home might also need something a little less, or perhaps something a little more. Lick your face, perhaps? So they got an aardvark named Sam and a whale named Eugene. The whale and the snail fell in love immediately. Sam the aardvark was a bit of a loner, but he loved the Gargleson Biddles and could lick their faces from all the way across the pool. Delightful, said Mr. and Mrs. Gargleson Biddle. However, they did wonder a little what it would be like to play fetch. So they got a cat named Mork. The cat did not fetch. Mork sat high up on Louise's back and was quite happy there. Soon they got Wiggy and Tuna, two goldfish, Hortense, Hilda, and Javier, three hedgehogs, a giant panda named Peanut, twin seals, Freckles and Spectacles, an orangutan named Agnes, and a tiny armadillo named Cauliflower. They could all roll over, but none of them would play fetch. On the other hand, Oliver the octopus and Jerome the giraffe were quite good at fetch. They could fetch cookies from the top shelf, canned beans from the bottom shelf, and flowers from the neighbor's garden. Bertie a buffalo and Willard a wombat loved belly rubs. Paz the snake could chase its tail, and the owls, Zach, Zeke, Zora, and Zerafino, could dig holes. The toads, Robert, Ribbit, and Omar, could bark. Acorn, Pigeon, and Cheese, the raccoons, loved going on long walks. Everyone found out that Madame Pickles the donkey was surprisingly good at howling at the moon. "This is the life," said Mr. Gargleson. "Luxury," said Miss Biddle, as a flock of ducklings hatched in her hair. Jill, Jam, Jumbo, Jaden, Jake, Jump, Jeans, and Jupiter. The Gargleson Biddles were happy. Their house definitely wasn't too quiet, and it definitely wasn't the same. But they sometimes sighed very quietly, wondering if there wasn't something still missing. Just then, they heard a little scratching at their door. There on the doorstep was a very soft, very waggy, very lick your face, play fetch, roll over, rub its belly, and chase its tail sort of thing. I wonder what it is, they said. It doesn't matter. We'll name him Waffles, they said. The Gargles and Biddles were now perfectly happy and quite content. And that is the end of the story. So brush your teeth, give hugs to the people that you love, and have sweet dreams. Good night.